It is almost spring. In Japan, this is precisely the time when people start thinking about and preparing themselves to do new things. And in March last year, I had absolutely no idea. With my last year of high school ahead of me, that was an extremely discomforting feeling to have. I was stressed and annoyed with myself for putting off thinking about my life and my future and prioritizing myself to do other less important things. This was much important than homework, and yet, like homework, I allowed myself to spend enough time before getting on with it. And surprisingly, no matter how little it may be, I realized that there was still time. It wasn't too late. Without having a clue of what I wanted to do with my life, I thought back to what I wanted to be when I was little. I loved performing magic tricks, doing DIYs, and endlessly watching YouTube videos of my favorite YouTubers. I wanted to be a magician, if not an inventor, and someday a YouTuber. However, as I grew up, society knocked on my door quite aggressively and coldly left me with one word: unrealistic. Everything that I wanted to be would not give me enough to make a living. It was a path that I could see, just by walking down the streets, that people avoided walking on. After some time, I came to a compromise with myself, that I would get a job that I like and would give me enough money to live. I would be a creative director and help make commercials that are original like YouTube videos, creative like DIYs, and as entertaining as magic tricks. It sounds quite good, and that's because I made it sound good. Inside my head, it seemed okay, but my feelings told me that this is not what I really want to do. I had to start all over. So I sat down and got out a sheet of paper and a pen. I thought, what do I want? So I wrote down happiness. How do I get it? Well, probably doing the things I like doing. What do I like doing? That took me a long time to think about. Then I realized that it might be easier to write about what I don't want to do or end up being like. And before I knew it, my paper was full of words. And it told me that I shouldn't compromise myself with anything in life if there is a better way you can find to do it. Doing what you want takes courage. Trying to figure out what you want, to take the time to stop and listen to your internal voices, takes faith. And honestly, I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, and that's okay. What's more important is that you're trying to seek for it. And happiness, it seems, takes a lifetime to figure out.